Hey friends, welcome to another unboxing video. Today I'm checking out the Vortopt reverse osmosis water purifier. This is the DR3. Let's see what we got here. Good packaging, nice thick foam there. All right, so we have some PEX. These water lines. So these are pretty much everyone's going to these, going away from the copper water lines. And the connectors are a lot easier and stuff like that. All right, we have this box here. Oh, nicely done. There is our stainless water dispenser right there. That's going to go on our sink top. That is nice. Also has on the side here, it's going to have a little digital display of your filter life. Okay. And that's it for the box. We have the machine itself. It's not very big. Probably weighs about 20 pounds maybe. Let's check out this box first before we go into that. So reverse osmosis is just a nice purification system to get out almost all the impurities and stuff that would be present in your water system. So here we have a plug-in. Looks like a decent length on the cord too, so that's nice if you have to go a little ways away. I'm planning on installing this underneath my kitchen counter. So we also have the manual here, and then all our connectors that we're going to need to hook this up. So that's pretty sweet there. But as you can see, it's fairly slim. It's about the size of a small CPU tower. We have our filters on the front here. And we're going to go over some of the stuff that this can do: reset, flush. I haven't really messed with this that much. And then we have our connectors right up here on top here for the thing. So we're going to show you guys how to install this. Here's our little power connectors back here. We're going to try it all out, get it all installed, and show you how it works. So hang on. Okay, friends, so here we are. Here's my cold water line. I just disconnected this that was right there. And then this one they gave me has a couple ends on there, so depending on how wide your connection is, you can screw that on there in between. So looks like it's good there. I'm just going to use some plumber's tape if I can get it on there. I'll try. It's a really tight spot here. Under here. Make sure you have a little catch thing here for my water, hopefully. So it shouldn't get under there too much. All right. So I'm just going to take some plumber's tape and wrap it around there. If I can find my scissors somewhere. Okay, here we go. Oh man, this is a very tight area under here. Okay, just wrapping the plumber's tape around there. Okay, now that that's on there, before I attach my other one, I'm going to put a little bit of plumber's tape on this other end as well. Okay. Okay, and that's going to allow me just to hook that up nicely. Okay. All right, so now I'm simply going to screw this onto there. Let's see, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Okay. So I get that on. And then I'm just going to take my wrench here, tighten it the rest of the way. And it's going to be super tight. Basically just want to get this snug on there. I could have got a smaller wrench. Okay, that's pretty good right there. Maybe. Oh, I think it's just the plumber's tape. That's still a little on there. I'm gonna get a different wrench. Okay, and we're back. Alright, that should be good. If we attach this one on top, shouldn't have any issues here. Man, this one is really slimy for some reason. Okay. Oops. Okay. And that one's on there. There we go. Okay, that's that. So now we move on. Okay, so for our top one, I just unscrewed the screw that was on there, and then we're gonna leave one washer up top here. If you got any stuff here, just kind of scrape it off, and then we're gonna insert this down into the top there. So before I put this in there, I want to go ahead and put this on the end of that and my other little tubing that's going to go down into the top there. So I have my washer here, and then that's going to go right there. Attach that real quick because it's going to be a little inconvenient back here to do that. So these are super easy to work with. It's as simple as just pressing this on here, just like that. And then if you need to release it, you push this little thing down this way. But now that we have it on there, we just take this little blue thing and lock that into place. And that's gonna hold your water just like that. Super easy to work with, no copper lines or anything. And I'm gonna take one of my two white wires and put the other one right in here. Let's push that into place just like that. And then get my little blue locker and just lock that. Oh my goodness. just fell down into my disposal. Have to dig that out. Okay, down here we want to make sure that we feed this through. We want this, our little washer on top and this on the bottom. And these are going to go up underneath and just screw onto the bottom of that now. Okay, now that we have that line coming in, all right, we're just going to plug that into this middle one that says pure water. So that just plugs right in there. And we're going to insert our little clip on there to hold it in place. If we can. It's tough with one hand. And there we go. Right, that one's done. And while I'm at it, I'm just going to plug in this cord down here in the bottom. Okay, so this cord plugs in right down here. Only one way it can go, so I can just rotate it a little bit until it goes on there. Once it plugs in, then we just screw this part in until that's nice and snug. Okay, we're most of the way there, my friends. That was the hard part, I think. Okay, so I was able to open my little door here and plug in back in there, run my power cord right here up onto the top of the machine over there. So we have it on top right there, and we're almost done. Okay, next I'm going to take this other one and I'm just going to plug it in here, push it in nice and snug, and then we're going to put our little clip right on there, just like that. Lock that into place. And did I put these other ones in hard enough? It's a question. Sometimes you gotta, oh, okay, so you gotta push them pretty snug in there. They should like give a kind of a boost there. I'm hoping I got my other ones in there far enough. I think I did, but you gotta press them pretty hard. So there's that one. And our other end, I'm gonna plug it in here from the tap water. So pull this out and put tap water in there. There we go. And just slide this right in underneath there. There we go. Last one is going to be our wastewater. Okay, here is my wastewater pipe right here. My drain, I'm just going to tap into this with this 1/4 inch drill, and we're going to make sure that we don't go through all the way. So here we go. Try to get this tough angle over here. Okay, so I think right about there. And I gotta get straight on. Okay, there it is. And now we're simply going to attach this with this whole portion over the hole there and screw that on, or fasten that in there. That's going to be our wastewater one. So what we can do is I'm going to stick that through so it goes into the hole there that I just drilled. And then we also have this little sticky thing it gave us. So That's going to go right over there. Now that's red part's going to go into the hole, just like that. And then we're going to tighten that down with our collar they gave us here. And we should be good to go. We're almost done here, my friends. So this is going to just go on this side, just like that. And then the nut actually fits right in here. Get one on the other side there. Should go right through there. And there we are. Okay. Okay. Cinch that one down. Okay. And that's going to be a Phillips head screwdriver. We're just going to tighten that down all the way. Get my little locker right here and push that in right there on that one. Get a Phillips head and tighten those up. Okay, finally, I got the wastewater one, and that's this one on the end. So we're just going to pull this out, the plug, and simply plug this one in, the red wire, the red tubing down inside of there. Make sure it goes in snug, and get our little locker. Slide that in there, it's locked into place. And there we are. Okay, I think that we are about ready for ignition. I think I can put this down in there on the side there. Okay. Alright, I just plugged it in and turn on the waters. See any leaks right now. So now I'm just going to set this. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, so I started it up, and because I've never used shark pecs before, I didn't have this fully in all the way. Okay, so these, and to release those once again, we're just going to press it. Okay, so yeah, it wasn't in all the way, so didn't know how hard I had to push that. That one's a little bit greasy there, so it's got to go on pretty hard there. So I'm just going to try to. There we go. Okay. That's why we turned it on and a little water sprouted out of there. Didn't know you got to use a little bit of force. It's got to go in there. Now we're good to go, and now I can just reattach this real quick. Okay, so final steps. It says to let it run for 60 minutes. I'm just double checking my hoses, everything, kind of tie those up a little bit so they're going to be out of the way. So with the thing, I could just hold down the flush, or hold down the reset for 3 seconds, and it starts going to different ones. Then I hold down the flush and reset at the same time, and it'll reset my filters. So these filters are going to be removed by just simply taking that out and rotating it, and then you can pull those out. So right now, this is going to be just tucked into the back. I'll push it that way when I don't need to access the buttons on the front. Looks nice and clean, kind of out of the way. I left the wires, the PEX water hoses full length. I didn't cut them, so just kind of used some wire ties that it came with to get those out of the way. And then here we are on the top. I'm letting it run for 60 minutes as it says, and then I'm going to taste the water, test it. But so far, this can be just rotated out of the way when we don't want it, and obviously that can turn off and on nice and smoothly there. So really good. Excited to test the water out, my friends. This looks really nice. I like how it's stainless. Goes along seamlessly with the rest of my layout here. And also let that run for, we got about another 40 minutes to run this just to make sure it's all good. And then I'm gonna try the water. So I'll let you know what I think, my friends. Okay, my friends, here we go. I can move this out of the way if I need to. This just rotates out of the way. Nice seal right there. Everything works really good. The water is super smooth to turn on and off. Gonna have myself a glass of water here. And let's try this out here. All right. That is absolutely delicious. No weird aftertaste. It's all connected down here. It does have a little bit of a sound there, but all in all, my friends, this thing is amazing. Truly excellent tasting water. Thanks so much for watching this review. Have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.